Got my cousin Hunter with me. Joseph. Missed this guy. It's been too long. But we're back. The girls are staying home. This race is always a late one getting home. It's a long flight. So excited to be back to the racetrack and plan on having a good weekend and ready to take off. There we go. Gift back from Texas. Great to have you back in Texas. I hope that you have a great race weekend. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Eddie Gossage. That's really nice. Thanks, Eddie. I think we all get good stuff. Let's check it out. Got some peanuts. A race car. A Jimmy Johnson bobblehead. Say what? A No Limits t-shirt. More food. Program. And some fudge. It's Friday morning, and we're going to do a little more Twisted Tea tailgate tips here in Texas. No Limits detail. So you can see where they repaved the track. It's kind of a cool shot. You can see where they repaved the track. There's like a little light gray area between two dark gray areas. The track ran like a tire roller on the track to put rubber down, and where the rubber is down, there'll be a lot of grip. You get in that light gray area, it's like hitting ice. Well, on Twitter all week I was messaging them, and there was other drivers that were messaging the racetrack saying, you know, rubber it up all the way to the top. But just looking at it right there, they did like one lane against the wall, and the very bottom. So they put a really slick area in the middle, so that'll be fun to navigate. But Texas fun track. By far my favorite place to come as far as going out to eat and restaurants. Some of my most favorite restaurants that we go to here. So we're gonna do some fun food reviews for the next couple nights. We're gonna go out to eat. So it's gonna be a fun weekend, and excited to get ourselves going again as far as racing too. We had some good stuff going on in the off weekend as far as growing and developing as a team and getting our cars better. So hopefully it relays this weekend, and here we go.
Waiting for games. I'm gonna let him do
it. April is a major focus month for Twisted Tea, and
I got a zit growing on my forehead, the size of Mount Everest. It's underneath the skin too, so I can underground one that's not wanting to come out, just pain underneath it.
Someone during a race, intentional or not, does it matter if you apologize?
I think it's all in context. I think if you make a true mistake and you're honest with a person, I think it's worth going and saying something. I think if you're racing hard, I think it should be understood. Go with Regan. I told him when he came up to me, I was like, I made a mistake, man. You deserve to be mad. But he continued to get more and more mad, and then it kind of led to what it was.
Victory lane. Oh, and we've got issues. Ty Dillon, Regan Smith. We saw Ty Dillon get into Regan Smith on a restart. The discussion hasn't gone well.
But like, I will always be honest. If I made a mistake, I'll always tell the person, and then we'll go from there.
So in the Watkins Glen situation, it was Watkins Glen, right? In that situation, you're like, dude, it's my fault, and he's still getting mad? Okay.
I told him, I said, hey, you have 100% right to be mad at me. And he continued to get mad, and then I was like, okay, now we're into another realm of getting mad.
Yeah.
So that's when I flare up.
What's the biggest compliment someone could give you?
Just, I don't know, complimented on being a good husband and a father right now. I think that means more than anything to me in life.
So NASCAR lists 3 famous Americans to be involved with your team for one race as part of the big publicity push they're doing. They're going to bring Taylor Swift, LeBron James, and Tom Hanks to the track. You have to have one as your crew chief, one as your spotter, and one as your motorhome driver. Who are you going to sign for what role?
I'll take LeBron as the crew chief just because he's a good team leader. It's not as good as MJ though, but he's best leader of sports right now. Tom Hanks, love his voice, so he'd be my spotter. And then my wife and Taylor would probably get along well, so she could drive the motorhome.
Okay, yeah.
Yo! Changing plans as far as dinner tonight. We got some family friends that I've known since I was probably 8 years old. That used to come to Texas and hunt with Beckhams, and they got a lot of friends that come and stay, and they have a campground here in the infield. And I don't think I've missed a meal, a dinner. I usually try to eat here at least one time every race weekend with them. And they're good people, so they're doing a little fish fry. So we're gonna check them out and have a little fun and hang out in the infield tonight. Had a good day. I got legs hanging out the back.
Yeah, I'm trying to push it.
Get the sun. This thing will run 105.
I'm below.
Todd, nice to meet you, sir. They'll run 105.
They run over that. Yeah, I've been 100.
They'll run 110 if you're not cooking beans at the same time.
Well, you can cook beans and run 140.
That's what I was about to say.
You got the gas.
It's got a Corvette rear end.
I bet this thing flies too.
Crank it up, Bebo.
Hey, go ahead and walk around.
What's that?
Go ahead and walk around the front of it.
Oh, you should have done it! You should have done it! There's a possum in the hood. That's first class.
Pick it out.
That is crazy. You got
lots
of
So what?
When the boy, you do not know enough. You do not know a thing about this. Like that, I'm like that.
It's fun though, but it's like
Can't get any sleep.
yeah. But you don't want to be away either, you know. Coming out here, I was like, it's Saturday in Texas, and it feels like we're in Antarctica. Ridiculously cold. Pretty sure there's ice falling out of the sky, but we're racing anyways. So today we got a couple cup practices and the Xfinity race, and throughout the day we're gonna just try to stay warm. So bundle up. It's gonna be cold today. Too cold to care.
I'll be warm.
Too cold to care. Bad reaction. I've had them like chase after me before. You gotta find somebody that's like really serious about the job. Yeah. Literally too cold for anyone to care about anything today. Then I'm gonna mess up the grass. My trick works when it's 80 degrees out.
Ty Dillon.
Cold! It's cold!
What happened?
Had to go pee.
You'll have fun. You'll be good. Just kind of race the time.
Yeah.
You know, say where you
So we're going to my favorite place when we come to Texas, restaurant called Babes, and it's 2 choices: fried chicken or country fried steak. I know that doesn't sound like the best choice for a race, but it's amazing. They have the best sweet corn and mashed potatoes, so we're gonna do a little mini food review, but I already know it's like amazing. So I hope you guys enjoy, and here's a little food action coming out. There's a sign in here, and the first person to say it correctly gets $20. Sign. 20 bucks, you can read that sign first properly.
So real simple, we have fried chicken, then we get all you can eat mashed potatoes, corn, gravy, biscuits, and salad. Cool? Alright. Awesome.
Now quick.
the whole thing except for that C word.
What time is it?
I give up.
Snakes, MR not, OSAR, C and BDIs, allow B, MR snakes. MR snakes, MR not. MR snakes.
So who gets the $20?
I can keep my $20. You want some gravy on yours?
Yeah, do it.
Don't hold back?
No.
Don't be shy.
Alright, let's get
Pretty much teach.
Hey, when you have a chance, can we get some more refills and a few napkins as well? Thanks, man.
Extra sloppy. That's the way you like it. Oh. That's the way you like it.
That was rude. That was perfect. I'm just trying to find the bathroom. Been looking for like 30 minutes. This is kind of like a midget door here. What the?
Oh, right here. Yeah, push it right here. Yeah, it's like a hidden wall.
Alright, what do you give it?
10 out of 10.
On Yelp?
On Ty's Yelp. Last day in Antarctica / Texas. Sunday, race day. And we got some appearances and then we're gonna race. Cold weather, we got a good car. Hopefully we have a good day. I was like right on the way to car. I sure hope so. Our Geico Camaro's the only one was pretty good in practice. We had final practice 15 quick, so got some good speed this weekend. Hopefully it carries over for the race.
Thank you, Ty. Have a good race.
So back in North Carolina. Actually a little late getting my wrap-up video in after Texas, but man, we had a really solid weekend in Texas. It felt really nice. A lot of the struggles that we've started the year with at mile and a halves, we definitely cured up this weekend and found some speed and had a good time. Enjoyed hanging out with my cousin Hunter, and got to take him to some of my favorite restaurants and meet some people that I really like that I hang out with in Texas. All in all, it was a fun weekend. Extremely cold. I'm just now thawing out in North Carolina, but very happy with this past weekend. Feels nice to have a solid finish this year and kind of get our team back on track and get where we need to get going. And I'm very excited for the coming weeks, going to Bristol this week and then Richmond, 2 racetracks that I really enjoy. So hopefully keep this good momentum rolling, and hope you guys enjoyed this episode of The Ride.